welcome, one and all to SBP Live TV. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Sonia Japet. Have a wonderful guest today. So excited for everyone to be here. We have Barrett Sims, James Archer, Jana and Shawnee, the duo, are going to be bringing us some music today. Appreciate you tuning in. Hello, everyone at Austin Music Television. Welcome. I'm going to bring on Mr. Barrett. Hello, friend. How are you?
Hello. It's good to see you.
I know. After all the pandemic and the systemic race war and the the snowstorm in Texas. It's like, oh my gosh, do I ever get to go outside again?
Yeah, Snowmageddon. It's weird. And all the rain now. It's so weird. I haven't seen you in like a year and a half, I think.
At least 14, 15 months now. So It's quite, I'm ready to be outside on the road, driving around, doing things.
Yes.
Let me do Barrett's intro here. Barrett plays an eclectic mix of Americana ranging from blues, swing, folk, and early jazz. Early in his music career, he focused on blues artists from the 50s and 60s, such as Nina Simone, B.B. King. He transitioned to playing folk rock, such as James Taylor and the band. The result is a guitar player and vocalist with an eclectic style of offbeat swing with engaging musical progression. I like that. Nina Simone's one of my favorites, of course.
Yeah, I've been one of the heavy in my rotation is Nina Simone "In the Dark," which is a great song. It's a little dirty if you get into the lyrics a little bit, but it's actually it's a great song. I had to change the gender of it for me to do it, and but it's one of my favorite songs that I do.
Right. Let me ask you. Let me see here. From my list of wonderful questions. That's a good one. Do you have any pets? I happen to be allergic, so I'm not allowed to have pets at this time. Do you have any pets?
Yeah, I have a dog. His name is Austin. Believe it or not, we adopted him. My wife and I. We've lived in Austin for, I think, 6 years now, and we adopted him when we moved here. We adopted him from Austin Pets Alive, the no-kill shelter here in Austin.
Nice.
They're great. We support them all the time. And so we adopted him when he was 12 weeks old, and he's got the snaggletooth and the underbite, and he's a wingnut. We love him.
Wingnut, great name. Great description of a dog that you go, oh, yes.
Yeah.
You're mine.
He loves everybody and snacks. He really loves. He'll do anything for snacks.
Do you have what kind of snacks? Any snacks? Just snacks. Period.
Yeah, just snacks. He doesn't care. But not any different than me. My wife waits snacks in front of me. I do whatever she wants.
That's a good man. That's why you still have a wife.
Are
you from a musical family?
I'm not. I'm not from a musical family. I'm from a large family. I was the youngest of 5. I got into music, crazy household, all that stuff that I'm sure most of us have gone through. A lot of us have gone through. I went to music because it was a way for me to avoid, the noise and I'm creating noise, but it was something that allowed me to focus on, right?
But it's organized noise.
Yeah, organized noise. Like I could actually focus on it and study it, and I've always been a technical person, so for me, I like the technical aspect of music, like song recording, production. I run my own little music tracking studio here in town, out of my music studio that you can see, and so track artists and then send that over to people for music production, but do tracking and mixing. But I've always loved the technical aspect of music, and then the performance side as well. But yeah, not really a musical family. They supported me. I was the youngest of 5, the spoiled, ignored child. And people say, that doesn't make any sense. It's like, yeah, the youngest of 5, my parents were like, you can have whatever you want, just go away. They were just tired of raising kids. They're just terrorizing kids. Wonderful people, wonderful people that just super busy. Both parents working, 5 kids. It was really tough. Um, and it's a yeah. So when music was my refuge, something I could focus on that was just mine. It still
Great
is.
blessing. Great blessing. Great
Yeah,
blessing. Would
and
you
you can
do me
carry it with you
honor?
forever. That's one of the great
Right?
things about music, right? Nobody takes it away from you, right? Once you have it, once you have those songs down and those skills down, all sorts of stuff can happen. People come and go, jobs come and go, money comes and goes. You develop bad habits, you get rid of bad habits, whatever. The music's always there with you.
The music is eternal.
Yeah, for
Mr.
sure.
Barrett, would you please grace us with a couple of songs, please? And I'm going to
Sure.
pull myself off the screen here. Thank you so much for being here. I don't have a claptrap yet.
Clap track. Sure. So again, thank you, Sonia, for having me. So I started with early blues music. So I'm going to do one of those back to my roots, sort of what I went to. Since you've been gone, about time to myself, I haven't even tried to find nobody else. When you told me you were leaving, it almost came as good news. May sound funny, but it's true. I think I'm better off with the blues. Now I must admit that I miss you sometimes. Not a day goes by you don't cross my mind. At the same time, I think of all the hell you put me through. It's a lesser two evils. I think I'm better off with the blues. Since you've been gone, I've had time myself. I haven't even tried to find nobody else. You told me you were leaving, it almost came as good news. May sound funny, but it's true. I think I'm better off with the blues.
And the crowd goes wild.
I've been playing that song since high school. It's a Clarence Gatemouth Brown song. I love doing it. I love doing that one. Now we're going to go to a little bit different. Do me wrong and do me right. Tell me lies, but hold me tight. Save your goodbyes for the morning light. I don't want to be lonely tonight. Say goodbye and say hello. Sure good enough to see you, now it's time to go. Don't say yes, but please don't say no. I don't want to be lonely tonight. Let's go away then, damn ya. Go on and do as you please. You ain't gonna see me getting down on my knees. I'm undecided and your heart's been divided. Been turning my world upside down. Do me wrong and do me right. Go on and tell me lies, but hold me tight. Save your goodbyes for the morning light, morning light. I don't want to be lonely tonight. No, I don't want to be lonely tonight.
Crowd goes,
That's a James Taylor song.
right on, right on.
In high school, I was playing that song in high school, but never learned to sing it until recently.
James Taylor's a
I've only been
wonderful.
singing. I've only been singing recently for like a couple of years.
Well, you are much talented, my friend. Plug your next coming shows.
So I'm playing tomorrow night at Craft and Racked up here in Round Rock. Then next weekend, that's from 7 to 10. And then next weekend, I'm playing at Three-Legged Goat in Pflugerville. And then next weekend after that, also, you can find all the list on my Facebook page, WB Sims Music, or my website, wbsimsmusic.com. I keep everything up to date there. But I play about probably like twice a week or so. I also host an open mic at Craft and Rack on Sundays from 2 to 4, which is really great. We get a lot of new people that are, newish to music, new to performing, and some people that have been hitting it around town all the time for such a long time. A lot of people from the Austin Songwriters group show up. It's a super fun time. It's from 2 to 4. We usually go long because there's so many people, but it's a pretty fun event.
Right on. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Much success to you, my friend.
Thank you, Sonia. Thank you for doing this.
You're welcome. Take you off. All right. Up next, that's so much fun, is Mr. James Archer. Let me bring James onto the screen here. Oh, Barrett, before you disappear, Heather Miller says hello. And Double Dog Recording Studio says, what's up, James? What's happening? How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing great. How are you today?
I keep thinking I might need an ark or something with all this rain that's going on.
Yeah, we've only been in Texas for 4 years, and I'm really surprised by this spring. It's got me rethinking Texas. To tell you the truth, it's too much water for me. But we've been loving living in Austin, so.
I promise you, this is not the norm at all.
Yeah.
No, it should be like super hot right now, but no. Here we are. Okay, let me read James's bio here. James Archer is a singer-songwriter from Brooklyn, New York. What's up, Brooklyn?
What's up?
Who lives in Austin, Texas. He blends folk, rock, and alternative influences with a focus on insightful lyrics about a human condition. He is a member of the psychedelic Americana band Them That Know, a poet, author, and a painter. Ooh, what kind of what's your medium for your paint?
So I almost exclusively paint acrylic on canvas. It's very abstract, and half of the reason for that is because I don't contain the skills to do things that are not abstract. But the other half is because that really suits my personality to do very abstract style paintings. So
Ooh, we're gonna have to talk later. 'Cause,
sure.
that was one of the things I started doing about 5 years ago, is trying to paint so I could get all creativity out, because your fingers get numb after a while, and the brain goes, I just want to do something. So yay. Let me see. Do you currently, no, let's do this. Do you have any food that you like to eat before you perform?
No, I prefer not to eat before I perform. I tend to drink hot drinks, like coffee and that kind of stuff. I'll sometimes have lemon water because what I want to do is make sure there's nothing at all going on in my throat that's going to make it harder to sound nice when I sing. Now, after we're done performing, I eat like a fat guy. So,
As you should. What instrument did you play an instrument as a young person?
yeah, so I started playing the guitars that were around my house before I can remember. And then I began taking some lessons at like maybe 7 or 8 years old, but I'm mainly self-taught. And then we also had a piano in the house growing up. So my parents were in a Christian rock and roll band in the late 70s and early 80s. So there was instruments around, and I just, was drawn to them. So
Right on. Let's see. Any book that you have read lately or in the past that you share with others for helping them to move forward in their music career?
sure. Yeah, my favorite book that pertains to music is a book called Easy Mastery. It's by a jazz pianist called Kenny Werner. And it is not a technical book about music. It's about a journey that he took after he was already a world-class instrumentalist to understand himself and his relationship with music. It's called Easy Mastery. I would recommend that to everyone, whether they're musicians or not. It is a phenomenal read.
Most excellent. Last question. If you had superpower, what would it be?
Did you say superpower?
Yes.
Oh, oh gosh. I think I would be invisible because I think like maybe some other creative performing types, I get social anxiety at times. So like I get very comfortable on a stage and not so comfortable around people sometimes otherwise. So invisibility would work well for that.
I hear you on that one. If you would be so kind, please grace us with a couple of songs. I'm going to take myself off the screen here.
Absolutely. Thank you. So I'm going to play 2 songs from my band, Them That Know, from our record. It's called Up Is Down. It's available on all the places online, or you can check out our band website. It's themthatknowtheband.com. Yeah, so this first song is called Any Skies. I was like a rolling stone, headed for a dead stop. You were steady as the ground below. You were cool like rain. Then we watched the moss begin to grow. Yeah, we made ourselves a better rock. We slept right through the fall, and we fell, and then winter came again. Now you feel like breaking. It seems the worst has come. If you feel like breaking, let the melody go to your heart. Let the lyric goes straight to your head. We will never be more than we are. That's good enough. Blue skies, gray skies, or any skies. Now the road that we've been traveling, it's lying with good intention. And the winding road is always true, even if you stray. Now staring at an open field, you're thinking thoughts you dare not mention. You know the grass is soft, the road is hard, but you had to choose a way. Now you feel like breaking. It seems the worst has come. If you feel like breaking, let the melody go to your heart. Let the lyric go straight to your head. We will never be more than we are. That's good enough. Blue skies, gray skies, or any skies. Now you feel like breaking. It seems the worst has come. If you feel like breaking, let the melody go to your heart. Let the lyric go straight to your head. We will never be more than we are. That's good enough. Blue skies, gray skies, or any skies. Let the melody go to your heart. Let the music go straight to your soul. Springtime will come, you'll flower, that's good enough. Blue skies, gray skies, or any skies. Blue skies, gray skies, or any skies. Blue skies, gray skies, or any skies. So this next song is a song called Broken Lover. Like most of the songs that I write, this is a true story. And also available on our record, Up Is Down. You can find that at themthatknowtheband.com, on the Spotify or the Apple or the whatever. Additionally, we have a Bandcamp page. So you can check out the Bandcamp. So, Broken Lover. Broken mind, I got a broken lover. Got a piece of paper, I can prove it all. If you'd leave, then I would not recover. There's a pride that comes before I fall. Broken mind, got a broken mind, got a broken mind, Got a broken mind, I got a broken lover. I got hardened hands, you know they're good for shaking. Done some work, still work to do. They say that giving is better than the taking. Most of the time, I believe that's true. Hardened hands, hardened hands, hardened hands. I got hardened hands, you know they're good for shaking. Here of all the places we might end up, here of all the places, got a sharpened tongue, I got a sweet intention. If I raise my voice, it's because I care. Some lies are mistakes and some lies are pretension. Sometimes I'm blind to what's not there. A sharpened tongue, a sharpened tongue, a sharpened tongue. Got a sharpened tongue, I got a sweet intention. Give a kiss and tell me you love me. Give it all, don't hide anything. Baby, if you dream, have a dream of me. I'll sing of you when I sing. Give a kiss, give a kiss, give a kiss, give a kiss and tell me you love me. Yeah, tell me you love me. Oh, go on, tell me you love me. Yeah, tell me you love me. A broken mind and hardened hands, a sharpened tongue. But give me a kiss and tell me you love me.
Well done, friend.
Thank you so much.
That's very visual. Made me feel like I was in the Mexico desert or something.
Oh, cheers.
But, Mr. James, please plug whatever events you have coming up or projects you have going on.
We are just coming out of our hiatus from the COVID. The band is rehearsing and trying to get our kind of our stuff together right now. So we actually have no shows on the horizon. We are looking to book. So we're, reaching out right now. If anybody's hearing this and would like to have me come sing songs, please reach out to me. But definitely check out. This band is a little unique. We went the first couple years we were together, just kind of focused on making some records. So if you check us out online, you can find those records. There are 3 of them, and check into our music. And we'd love to hear from you.
Your band instrumentation, what you got in there? What do you have in your group?
It's kind of straightforward rock and roll right at the moment. I'm playing acoustic and electric guitar and singing. Then we have lead guitar by Nick Ryder. He also sings. Drums by drums by Double Dog Recording. His name is Mike. Yeah, he plays drums in the group. And then a bass player called Manny. And we are currently on the lookout for a singing keyboard player. So if there are any of those listening, you can feel free to reach out as well if psychedelic Americana sounds good to you.
I love it. I love it. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you being here. Double Dog says, hey, what's going on? Any Skies gives you a heart. Heather Miller gives you a clap, clap, clap.
Oh, thank you so much.
Well done.
Thanks for having me, Sonia.
I appreciate you, brother. Okay, I'm going to pull you off the screen now. Okay, now, coming up next is the duo. I'm going to add them to the screen. All right, and we have Miss Jana and Miss Shawnee, who are, I don't like massacring people's names, so please pronounce your last name for me, Jana.
That's you. Pochop.
Okay.
It's a weird one.
Does it have a meaning? I mean, I'm sure it does, but what does it mean?
It's Czechoslovakian. It means something there.
There you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
And Shawnee, is it Kilgore?
Kilgore, yep.
All right, sweet. I can read words.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me read Jana's first, her bio. Jana, singer-songwriter with an articulation of a street poet. Terry Hendricks is that quote. New Mexico native and Austin songwriter. Jana, instinct for deep grooves and poignant lyrics are evident on her musical offering. The folk pop EP project with Mark Addison called 1, 2, 3 Scream. That's a great name. Along with her more folk influenced solo records, Jana combines her gifts, lyrics that are fearless as they are vulnerable. As skeptical, I can say the words, as skeptical as they are hopeful, woven to beautiful and fully fleshed arrangements. Jana has put in touring miles in much of USA, enjoyed the home base residency at the storied Thread Girls in Austin, Texas. Jana is currently working on her fourth solo record at Congress House Studio due out in 21. So I'm going to say 21. And then Shawnee's bio says, there are two things Shawnee Kilgore does well: finger pick and play your heartstrings. She sings to you about all the things you know, love, life, and laughter, and loss, but does so with such fiercely personal and poetic truth that you can't help finding and understanding your own world through hers. Her latest album, Beginning at the Wilderness, was produced by Zachariah Hickman, longtime bassist and music director for Josh Ritter, and features her song Abraham, as extraordinary version of which was released by Ruthie Foster 2017. Joy's Comeback. Nice. I love it when to read these, because it's like, ooh, I get to know some wonderful tidbits. It makes me happy. All right, ladies, let's see. I'm going to flip back and forth with the questions. Let's go here. That's my fall catalog. Okay, so either one or both of you, superpower if you had one.
I wish I had the superpower of sleeping. I think I'm a terrible sleeper. And if I could just, okay, now is the time. I want to go to sleep. I'm going to rest. I have 45 minutes or I have 8 hours. That would definitely be my superpower.
Power of nap time.
Yeah. I think I would just like to teleport anywhere I wanted to at any time. I like traveling so much, and we've been so stuck for a year that beam me up, please.
Right. Technology is there. I mean, if we can do this, we're not
That's
that much
true.
further away from the teleportation, is my thought. Let's see here. Favorite. What? I can do this. Okay. What is your creative process like? That's a good one because everybody's got something different. What do you do to get yourself in the focus of process of creating? Or
I can speak to, I kind of just, I allow a lot of quiet time in my life. If I'm home or in the car, I don't always listen to music. I try to preserve some space. And I try to just sort of sing my life. I narrate my life in song. No matter how silly it is, I'll sing about feeding the cat or, not being able to sleep or, and then I record everything on my phone. However silly something is, I always record it so that it trains my brain to, it's like, hey, there's a melody, grab it. Don't say that it's not worth anything yet until, just collect everything. That's kind of how I sort of, get going. I don't censor anything.
great process.
I must be the opposite. I listen to music all the time, and I always hear stuff in other songs that I'm like, ooh, a cool melody, or that line made me think of a completely new thread, and I have the key is writing it down when you think of it, always, like Shawnee said. And then I sit down with a guitar usually, but I'm also learning how to do stuff in Logic Pro, so that's been a real fun creative tool this year. Different beats and melodies and instruments and stuff. It's all fodder for making something.
True that. I have Logic Pro, I have Pro Tools, and I have Ableton all going. Okay, how do you turn it on? Push the button, start, stop, record. Where is it? How do you do? What you doing? I don't know. That's how I feel with all this technology. It's like let me.
Yep.
You just want to.
Y'all
You
are
just
braver than I am.
the old school. Just push a tape recorder and go. It doesn't. I wish, but no, doesn't work. Have are either one of you teachers? Do you teach music? Either one of you to others?
I teach. I've taught private guitar lessons since I was a teenager, and I teach at Girl Guitar right now, which is here in Austin, and Mandy Rowden's awesome business, teaching women how to play guitar, bass, songwrite, do band classes, all kinds of stuff. So I'm teaching pentatonic scales right now.
Oh, that's so much fun.
Yeah.
1 3 1 3 1 3. Best advice anyone has ever given both of you, musically or not. Anyway, best advice for your career. We'll go with that.
I think there's a moment I will never ever forget. I was at a big music convention, kind of rat race, try to get all the tools and all the classes, and it was the last class of the last day there, and I forget the teacher's name, but he said at one point, the world doesn't need another hit song. The world needs your light. I was like, oh man, I'm out of here. And I got up and I left the class. I'm like, we're going. And none of this quite feels right because I'm chasing after the hit right now. And so I never forgot that. The world needs your authentic voice and light and self.
That was powerful. That's a powerful one. Nice. Love that.
Mine's less beautiful, but it's good advice. Lloyd Maines is the god among men here in Austin and the world. I don't know, for playing a bunch of stuff and producing. Lloyd's great, but Lloyd told me this early and often, but he reminds me, sometimes we say yes to everything even though we shouldn't, and we, like Shawnee said, we chase things that maybe that's not what we need to be chasing for our career, and we do it because we feel like we should or it would be good exposure. And Lloyd Maines says you can die from exposure. So I always think of his voice in my head when I'm like, no.
I think that's really beautiful. What you're talking about.
It's that West Texas succinctness there.
That's powerful. That's mighty powerful. Please, ladies, grace us with a couple of songs. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to pop off the screen.
This one's called The Hard Part, and we wrote it together. The circumstance of liquor, it's flowing through me now. It is making me consider what I'm gonna say in an hour. I will get the cab fare if you're no good to drive. Is your house key ready? Can I come inside? 'Cause it's a fine, fine line between the beat and the break of a heart. I guess it's by design, and that's the hard part. I like the inside jokes and how they move your mouth, and the dirty neon glow, and how you say them loud. To the ghosts in the alley, dancing for the moon. My steps are getting messy, I hope you catch me soon. 'Cause it's a fine, fine line between the beat and the break of a heart. I guess it's by design, and that's the hard part. It's a complicated echo where the veins intertwine. Do we hold or do we let go? Do we answer the reply? We stretch a string across the canyon, an aluminum divide. And we're tin can companions, still we're tongue-tied. Still we're tongue-tied. Still we're tongue-tied.
Heather Miller says harmony.
Aw, Heather.
Hi, Heather.
Yay. All right. Well, yeah, since we're doing this one together, we are going to do two songs that we co-wrote. And this one, I was touring with Jana, and I was kind of sad that I didn't have any Jana songs to play when I got home. So I set about to write a song, a Jana song. And then I sent her what I had, and she put a chorus and a bridge on it, and it came to happen.
Songs just happen.
It's called Fast Asleep.
I'm dreaming of the medicine. I'm dreaming of the coastline. You've been getting in my head again. I'm handling the ghost fight. When it was hide and seek, I'd fallen fast asleep. Tell me love is infinite. Tell me you can feel it. Science says we fit in it. So close it up and seal it. When it was mine to keep, I'd fallen fast asleep. Oh, 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 we're pulsing in the emptiness, stories of an emptiness. Oh, 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 we're catching in the starlight, quarries in the barlight, drinking from an hourglass, pacing out her footsteps. Tell me who your shadow casts. I'm tracing out a good guess. When it was selling cheap, I'd fallen fast asleep. Oh, 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 we're pulsing in the emptiness, stories of an emptiness. Oh, 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 we're catching in the starlight, quarries in the barlight. I know I dream well, I know its purpose. I made a deep dive, I need the surface. Oh, 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 we're pulsing in the emptiness, stories of an emptiness. Oh, 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 we're catching in the starlight, quarries in the barlight. Oh, 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 we're pulsing in the emptiness, stories of an emptiness. Oh, 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 we're catching in the starlight, quarries in the barlight.
Excellent, excellent. Please, please plug your next upcoming shows, ladies.
I have the next 2 Wednesdays. I have a series called Wonder What Wednesdays. It's super fun. We play bingo. I've played 282 original songs during the series thus far. So every time I play, it's a song that you will not have heard on the series before. So it's Wednesday nights, the next 2 Wednesdays from 7 to 8:30. It's via Zoom, so you can find it on my website or the socials or all that. So
It's
Right on.
always a fun show. I don't think I have anything on the books, but I have a Patreon. Shawnee has a Patreon. We post new stuff there all the time, and it's my sandbox and playground. I get to talk about making stuff in Logic. I do full productions, or try to, and post them there.
You definitely do.
Right on.
Yay.
Excellent.
Well, thank you so much.
You're very, very welcome. This is something I've dreamt about since I was a kid, being able to do this. So appreciate you both being here. Peace, love, and psychedelic soul to you best. To you both. I'm gonna bring you off. Bring, and we'll be right back. This is our commercial break.
Hey everybody, it's Heather Webb from the Jam Room. Here at the Jam Room, I teach instrument instruction, band classes, we do workshops on audio recording, video production, and even instrument repair. The most popular thing we do here at the Jam Room is the band classes. People sign up for their different instrument, their preferred instrument in different classes that are categorized by either the genre or a year or the artist, different things like that. And you learn 3 new songs. You have the support of an instructor, me, to help you out along the way. If you happen to be a beginner or not so experienced with your instrument yet, that's okay too, because we can tailor your part to fit your skill level. And you still get an experience of playing with the band. So you do 6 weeks of rehearsals. In that time, we also do a photo shoot. So you get a poster at the end of it with your band, and we do a big showcase. And the showcase is a big party where all the bands get to play the songs that they learned during this session and play for family and friends. And it's a whole lot of fun, and it's the most popular thing we do. So I always say that the Jam Room is a supportive space for adults to come together, socialize, learn about music, and rock out and conquer their fears. Yeah.
Howdy friends, Sonia Javette here, instructor at Sonia Javette Guitar Lessons. I am a singer-songwriter, psychedelic soul music, 6-string slinger, multi-instrumentalist, music producer, live streaming virtual music artist from Texas. My students learn to play chords, notes, and scales, read music, and perform their favorite songs. From a beginner picking up a guitar for the very first time to an experienced player who just wants to improve their skills, mostly just to have fun. I believe music equals life. I believe learning an instrument or improving your music education is a wonderful choice. Miles Davis said, "It ain't showing off if you can do it." Sign up for lessons with me at Sonia Javette Guitar Lessons. First lesson's free. Well, alrighty then. That has been our commercial time. And I got a few minutes left, so I'm going to see if Jana and Shawnee want to come back on and talk to me. What's up, ladies?
Hi.
We didn't leave.
No, we're here. We're good. We were admiring your guitar.
Yeah, that's a cool
Super cool.
guitar.
That's my moneymaker. We're going to go play later on tonight.
Nice.
That's 335 Hollow Body. It's my good. Her name is Honey. I treat her. Treat her right. Today's the first day that this has worked for me. It's running on my YouTube channel, so I'm really excited. All of the things are working, and y'all have beautiful harmony. Well done. Have you guys recorded together yet?
We haven't yet. Well, kind of.
My
Sorry.
new record has the hard part on it, but it's being mixed right now. I'm working on it. But Shawnee sings a verse on that, and we sing together. But we have been talking intently lately about, we have like 8 co-writes, so
Yeah, we're definitely
want to do a duo EP or something.
You should definitely put something out and do it. I'm encouraging you to do the mixing and mastering yourself as women. So
Yep, totally. The more we can do and help others and teach. My friend Noelle Hampton from the Bell Sounds has been instrumental in helping me learn production. She's been kicking butt at it all year and putting out Bell Sounds music that she makes herself. It's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
That is what I'm currently learning myself, to mix and master my own works. I have 10 tracks that haven't released yet because I'm like, okay, gotta add a little, all the things.
It can get real granular.
Right?
One more grain of salt. Nope, one more grain of salt.
Just a little squeeze. What's that software? Fruit Loops. I was like, man, I'm never ever gonna get into that. That I was like, I would never leave my house if I got into that software.
I think I downloaded that and didn't get far.
It's a lot. It's super intensely detailed for this. So the idea we had, I'm so excited. Thank you, Sheila Steele. Thank you so much for for having for allowing my show to be here. I'm honored and grateful and thankful for you. Austin Music Television, thank you so much for supporting live music in Austin, Texas. It is a big deal to have an opportunity to play. And what else can I say? I can say tune in weekly, you guys. There's going to be something new. Couple of weeks I should have some really good guest speakers that are going to talk about the music industry and how to be successful in it, in their genre of what they do. And I'm just excited. There's so many things so many people I want to interview. I'm just like, yay, it's working. Okay, I'm gonna bring you guys off. Appreciate you being here. Peace, love, psychedelic soul.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Welcome, beautifuls. Okay, and then I'm gonna run my commercial. I will see y'all next week, same time, same channel. Here it comes. Oh.